Hello, everybody. I would like to welcome you all to the Transcontinental Project, an experiment where a Brit
and a Texan come together to talk about whatever the hell we want.
We your hosts, Luke Birch and
Sensible Sam. Bitches, you know the drill. Ain't nothing safe over here up in TCP land, so nothing is off limits. Everything's gonna be raunchy as hell. If you're above the age of 18, I expect you enjoy, and if you're under, get the hell out.
Feels nice to be back on after last week.
Yeah, I came in really aggressive at that right there.
Yeah.
That's pretty. Sorry, that was pretty aggressive, guys. I'm just excited to be back. If I cough here and there, I still have a tiny dry cough when my mouth gets dry, and when I'm smoking a joint.
You definitely sound better than you did last time we were up in here.
Oh, I feel so much better. Oh my gosh.
And I do have to give you props for coming on a couple of weeks ago in that sort of condition.
I didn't want to miss. You know how when you feel sicky and you just want to be around all your buddies?
Yeah.
You feel better. You know, it was one of those things. I needed to be around you guys, and it did not disappoint. I went to bed with a happy heart, and it was really awesome. That got me through the week, man. That had to be my fuel because, of course, we weren't on last Tuesday because my cough had become it was ridiculous. I was coughing every other word. You'd be editing out like half an hour of coughing and phlegm and shit. So it's just like, yeah, I'm not doing that. So I appreciate you guys coming back this week. Sorry about last week, but I am feeling a whole lot better. Thank you for asking, Luke. How are you doing, sir?
I'm actually doing quite good. I would just like to say very quickly that it's going to be another short episode for reasons that I don't believe we're going to be getting into.
Yeah.
But it's going to be short again this week, so we are going to forego the shout outs again. But I would just like to give a big heads up to G Wiz for providing the beat you heard at the end of the final countdown.
I know, wasn't that shit sick?
Hell yeah.
Oh, fucking G's a genius. That's what the G's for. It's genius.
Genius Wiz Willoughby.
There you go. I feel like Sam's gonna beat this. Sorry, I was reading the chat. Oh yeah, chat. The replay viewers come in and listen to us live when we do come on at our regular time at 9:15 on Tuesdays, CST, and come join the chat. Have some fun. So if you hear us referencing something, it's probably the chat.
I know some people will be following the current results taking place on Super Tuesday, but to everyone out there, if you want a true Super Tuesday, where do you need to be?
Yeah, TCP.
Hell yeah.
Hence, giving you relief. Oh, that was a great title, Luke. Fucking great. This is the Super Tuesday you want to be at anyway. So TCP, bye. That's right. Oh, anything else you need to? Oh wait, before we get into chit chattiness, thank you everybody who's joining us tonight. We have Sensible Sam in the chat. Hey, I hear you're pretty hot. I hear you're pretty ridiculous. Thanks for joining. The Transcontinental Project. I'm sorry, I'm gonna go faster. So we have G Wiz. Thank you, G, for always joining us. I really appreciate you. It's Pathetic with Scott and Rye Bread. Hola Scott, hola Rye, whichever one is here. Pretty much, it's probably Scott, but I love you both. June, hola June. Glad to have you here tonight. Thank you for joining us, doll. And of course, Bobby Anthem. Yes, sir. The lovely Bobby Anthem, always in the chats, always supporting. We love him very, very much.
That's the one shout out tonight I would like to keep up with, and that's giving a shout out to everyone who jumps in the chat.
Yeah, right on. And we also have Dirty Dates, Done Dirk Cheap. Hola, Dirk. Thank you for joining us. I'm back.
Well, yeah, what up to everyone out there in the chat? Hope you're all doing well.
And we have it. Oh, hey, somebody else just joined the chat. Hola, Lissy. Get back to work, damn it. I'm just playing. You can listen for a little bit. She's on a 15-minute break, y'all.
Then hello to everyone in the chat except for one of you.
Stop being mean. Let me see. So we've said hello to everybody up in the chat. Anything interesting going on in Luke world?
Really, it's just a week of tech up and downs.
Oh, dude, you ordered a new mic, right?
Yep, and that shit the bed on the pre-show call.
Ah, it pulled an Amber Heard. Shit. I'm sorry, that was a bad joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, but are you going to send it back, or is it something that you kind of have to keep?
It's something I'll probably just chalk up to experience.
Gotcha. I'm going to probably need your help in the future purchasing a mic and stuff. So I'm definitely going to need you to gain a lot of experience on that one, because I have absolutely nothing. I'll probably wind up buying like one of those little fake plastic mics that you yell into like little kids, and it echoes, but it doesn't do anything else. Maybe you flip a switch and it has a little in the background and stuff, and it lights up. That's probably my mic right there. Hard listening to twin Madame Borb makes up for it. That's right, Lucy.
Go to hell, bitch.
Aw, you guys, I swear, we're going to have to take care of that soon. It's tension. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Oh, your mic, but if you don't mind me saying this on air, I know you were having not just that kind of tech issue. There's like all kinds of, I don't know. Do you have too much static electricity going on and you're blowing out your appliances or something?
I guess I must do, because this week had to make my first ever tech insurance claim.
That's so awesome. Under your name and everything? Like, I'm like all proud because I'm like, look at that. You're like all adulting and shit, fucking doing insurance, and they're coming over.
Yeah, but it's not good needing to claim insurance.
It's not, but it's always good that you have it when you do. How do I say this? You know what? You had insurance. It's a good thing. I bought a TV, and it was on sale for like $200, really nice 4K TV, and then it turned out it was a piece of shit and broke down in 3 months, and I didn't buy the insurance on it. So I have a $200 paperweight. So I think insurance is sometimes, really shitty, but for that, I would say, yeah, buy the $30 insurance, everybody, please. Yeah. Buy the extra warranty, because it's so worth it. But yours is so cool. They came out to check your TV, right? Over here, we have to take our TVs in.
And they came today to check it. They took it away. They said they're going to attempt to repair on it. And I should know by this time next week whether it's been successful. If it has, I'll get that back. If it hasn't, they're going to replace it.
Well, that's good. That's awesome. Critter's phone went out, and thankfully, I got the $5 insurance on it, and it went out, and I sent it, and this was during Christmas, and I thought, great, well, he's not going to see his phone for like a month. But no, who was it, Motorola? I don't know. They both have different phones, but Nokia, and we sent it off, and within the week, they sent us a new one. They said, yeah, it's bogus. We just sent you a new one. I was like, yay, insurance.
You mentioning phones actually made me remember. I actually did get a good piece of tech news in the last week.
Right on.
I get my phone through my cell phone provider. And I had 8 months left on the contract for the phone I had, which some of you will know doesn't call out. I cannot make calls on it.
Right.
I went to check what I had left for the month a couple days ago and got a message from them offering to buy out the rest of the contract and give me an upgrade at no extra charge.
Woo-hoo! That's some good news right there.
So,
hell fucking yeah.
Needless to say, I took that offer.
Hell, I would have too. Now and I thought you were making excuses that you didn't want to call me on the phone because you didn't want to talk to me. He says, no, I can't call you. I say, here, text me, bitch. He's like, And I was like, for real? But no, it's all true, folks. His phone was really broken, and it wasn't that he didn't love me.
It legit did not work.
Yeah. I am so glad because, babe, you need that. That's a necessity nowadays. There aren't any. I don't know how it is over there. We don't have payphones over here anymore.
You'll probably find a payphone once every 30 to 40 miles if you're lucky here.
Wow. Yeah, we don't. They're relics. If you see one up, you see people taking selfies with them.
Yeah.
Seriously, you'll see people taking selfies with them.
It's the same. It's the same here. On the very rare occasion you end up coming across one.
They never work, but sometimes I just leave them up and they forget to take them down in whatever parts. But yeah, I remember having, not having a cell phone back in the day and having to rely on payphones. So as soon as those started disappearing, I made sure the kids had a cell phone right away. Mm-hmm. Right away. Even if it was just a basic phone, nothing spectacular, just, hey, you can get a text and you can get a call and I know you're okay.
The one thing about this phone that I'm nervous about is I don't have a case yet. I've ordered one off Amazon and it's coming tomorrow.
I'm sure. No, I'm not going to say that. Because I don't want. No, nothing. No, you'll be all right. You'll be all right. I'm the one that needs to worry about a phone without a phone case for 24 hours. Me and my falling down ass. I fall down every 2 minutes, so it's good for me to have a phone case. You see my screen, it's awesome. It's shattered.
And just to respond to a cunt in the chat, yes, it is a good case for me. I don't think you'll like it when you end up seeing it, though, where you end up coming back to the country for a couple of days. I don't think you'll like it.
I have an iPhone case you can use, Luke. I bet it'll fit.
It's too small. I think I know about what one you're going on about. It's too small.
It would have been perfect. I don't know. If it's coming from me, it might be too big, but I'm just.
It probably would have been the right size for the phone that I just had that didn't call out. It probably would have been about the right size for that.
Damn it! Damn upgrades. That would have been perfect. But I'm so glad that you got a new phone, and I'm so glad that it happened the way it did because, man, doll, you deserve a break. So I'm glad that it worked out for you, and I'm sure that they're gonna not be able to fix that TV, and they're gonna be bringing a new one in. Oh, here you go, Luke. Sorry, we couldn't fix your TV. Here's a new one. We're too bad. Sorry, you gotta take this new TV.
That's kind of what I'm hoping for.
And the way TVs go, Luke, they go obsolete within a year or two. So they're not gonna. I'm pretty sure they won't have that model, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna get an upgrade. So
yeah, the one they had to take to attempt repair today is like 6.5 years old.
you're definitely getting a new one, Luke. Because we'll see if one, they have parts for it. Two, if the company even still makes the fucking thing, because a lot of these TVs come out and then their company's gone or whatnot. So it's so crazy. Technology is just so weird. I learned that in the dental field. Technology is just ever changing and completely ridiculous at times. So I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty confident they're going to walk in with a new TV, and I hope so.
Yeah, same.
That's fantastic.
Or at least one that's younger than 6.5 years.
Oh, for sure. For sure. It'll definitely be an upgrade. I can almost guarantee that. You know, I can pretty much almost guarantee it. From the age, yeah. And from current and past experiences. Hold on, I'm gonna mute because I gotta blow my nose. I'm so sorry.
La 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 la. Filling time, filling time, filling
Sorry.
time.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I had to blow my nose and I didn't want to do that on air. Y'all have enough with me burping and coughing. I saw the case Madame Boris suggesting you should consider it. It's flawless. It really is. It's a
Fuck off.
flawless case. And it has extra protection because of the type of case it is.
But shout out to
Gee. Sorry. Gee just I'm so sorry. Gee, you fucked me up with that one. Wow, Luke. Solid Phil. I'm sorry, but that was just...
yeah.
Oh no.
But I did just very quickly, I can't remember if you gave a shout out to Jude, who has kind of been in and out tonight, and I would like to give a shout out to Papa Dave Sincere, who's joined in the chat.
Hola, Papi. Thank you for joining.
It,
Always when you're around.
and as we do now, each time we mention people coming into the chat, everyone on the replay, you want to get your name shouted out, you know what you need to do.
Come on in and join us, baby.
Hell
It'll be
yeah.
a hoot. It'll be a knee-slapping blast. No, for real, you guys should come. It's gonna be so happy. It's gonna be so awesome. The 2 elsewheres, join us. We love you already. We don't care. Just join us. Because we say what goes up in here. And so we say everybody's welcome. Okay, Lucy.
Bye,
thank you, sweetheart.
Fuck off.
I appreciate it, Lucy. Make sure you get behind that that cabinet that I was talking about. Yeah, he's a dirty fuck. So thank you so much.
Yeah, fuck off. Get out.
Just got to get back to work, y'all. See you, Lucy. That's what I call her that too, but not spelled that way. Call her loose for Lucy, but I don't. Yeah, just spell it like that. Where am I at? I'm still a little discombobulated, y'all. So you have to give me a pass tonight. It'll get better in the coming week. It's just been a rough couple.
Yeah,
it's been a rough year.
Yeah, this is the first time we've been on Skype with each other since the last episode, so we're coming in completely fucking blind on this one. Yep, absolutely. With all the shit that's been going on my end and being sick and whatnots, and I've been and you know I've been fucking up shit with asking Luke to accommodate me and change the time, and thank you, Luke, and thank you everybody that, excuse me, I'm burping, that joined us tonight and that we went on early, that you guys accommodated us. I'm sorry for any inconveniences or whatnots, but this is all on me, and Luke is just accommodating me and being like the best friend, like my best. He just being my best friend. So let me put it like this. I don't care what time we go on. I just enjoy being on with you. Right on. Same here. And that whatever time it happens to be. And that's kind of what was driving me, not only
the first week that I was sick, and I said, can we go on a little early? Can we just make it at least an hour? Just give everybody something, and for me to take my mind off. And pretty much this is it's the same thing that's going on tonight.
I agree with what Papa Davidson says. Just put in the chat. Don't apologize.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? I'm sorry. You see, now I'm doing it again. I can't help it. I hear that a lot. Stop apologizing, but I can't help it. I'm a Southern, even though I'm ridiculous, I am a Southern gal. I say yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I say thank you. It's just one of those things. And I say I'm sorry a lot. It's a Southern thing. Oh, shit. I'm horrible. But
is there anything you want to get into?
Do you have any? Oh, I've got. Where are we at right now? Time. I just want to keep track of time.
Yeah, I've got a stopwatch going on my phone.
Right on. Okay. Sweet. So, I actually have a topic that I wanted to talk about. Okay. I have a couple. I am a Southern man and don't do that shit. Well, Southern and ladies, it's a little different for the ladies. We got to curtsy and, all that jive. All you got to do is spank us on the ass and put us on your horse and ride away into the sunset. If anybody shows up at my house on a horse, guys. No. Okay. Sorry. So I have a story, Luke, a kind of a callback to another episode that we had. Hold on, let me take a sip because my mouth is dry and I'm going to start coughing.
Okay.
Sorry. Allergy medicine makes my mouth so dry. Going back to, I don't know, maybe it was a couple weeks ago, probably our first show back. And, I gave a warning out to all the ladies not to put anything in their vaginas, right?
Okay.
And, I sure did. And I told everybody, it's a self-cleaning oven. Don't be fucking with your shit. Don't be putting nothing up there. Treat it right. You know what I mean? Treat that space kindly. And unfortunately, I don't think this lady heard our show because a woman in Los Angeles went into a Best Buy and she needed money and she needed it fast. Well, what sells pretty quickly these days? Telephones, cell phones, particularly iPhones. Those are big deals. So little Miss Sheila decided she was going to go into Best Buy and shop for a new iPhone, right? The thing is, Sheila decided to put it in her pocket and walk out without paying. The only thing is, that pocket is not the pocket you think I'm talking about. She wound up tagging off the alarm. When they patted her down, they couldn't figure out where the hell any of the merchandise was. They almost let her go. But when they used the wand, that little boop, boop, the little boop, boop.
Yeah.
Well, they put it around her lower region area.
And it goes off.
It kept going off, man. And so all of a sudden she's like, oh, I'm in pain. And she starts, oh, I can't, I'm hurting. And, I'm having pain and I got to go to the hospital. I'm in labor. She was not in, well, I guess she was in labor because she gave birth to an iPhone 11. yeah, that thing wouldn't come out. She stuck an iPhone 11 up into her vaginas and tried to walk out with it. And when she tried to pull it out at the store, it was stuck. Oh my God. The prison wallet says June. The female prison wallet. Dave and June know what I'm talking about. And so she really tried. And even a female employee tried to help yank that bitch out. Baby, our circle's round. That thing is square. Talk about fitting a freaking, what is it, a round peg in a square hole or some shit like
Square
that.
peg in a round hole.
Reverse it, shake it up, chop it up, and that's what it was. And so it's like they took her to the hospital, and for a few hours they were trying to pull it out. They finally got it out. Needless to say, she was taken to jail, and the phone was safely replaced back into the display shelf. So everything worked out in the end.
Yeah, no. No, thank you.
It's discounted now.
I should fucking hope it is.
It's used. It's gently used. I hate to see if she got a phone call while it was up there. You know what I mean? Like a demo call. Ma'am, why is your vagina ringing? Why is it buzzing? That's what my vagina does. It likes to buzz on Tuesdays and ring on Wednesdays. G Wiz says in the chat, iPhone, more like pie phone. Am I right, folks? Who's with me? I totally am. Talk about your mobile hotspots. Oh my God, that's so horrible. That poor vagina. That lady does not deserve her vagina. You know what I mean? It's like a puppy. It's like a pet. You take care of it, you love it, you nurture it. You don't slap it around and kick it and put it on a chain. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, man. And I wish the phone was on vibrate. I would have loved to see that.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, I mean, I thought, and she only got, let me see. She said her only regret was that she would go for a smaller phone. Okay, yeah, all right. No, not going to jail. Nothing. No, her biggest regret when asked, what would you, I would have gotten a smaller phone. The wand. Oh my God, that fucking wand going near her. Okay. So, ladies, please, I implore you, stop putting shit up your vajayjay. Please. Well, unless it's a product from sexablesams.com or a penis. There you go.
I was just going to jump in and say, what about products from sexablesam.com?
Twin powers activate. Form of anal beads. Dude, yes. I'm sorry, I'm horrible. And this is that I'm not even like 100%, y'all. Wait till I get there. But yeah, so that was one of the stories that I kind of wanted to get up and touch on, because I just thought it was absolutely fascinating and hilarious. Her cooch survived, so I can make fun of it. Oh, excuse me, sorry.
Being completely honest, I'd probably make fun of it either way. If I'd found that story, I probably would have just made fun of it either way.
I was giggling the whole time I was reading it. Oh my gosh. Because when you have one of those things, you know what fits and what doesn't, and you're like, oh yeah, that would have been horrible. How did she even get it up there in the first place? And I'm telling you, determination and probably some level of skill. Because I have no idea how an iPhone, the iPhone 11 isn't that huge, but good gravy. Nope. That's a little too large and in charge and rectangular for my taste.
and a little too large, in charge, and charged.
I'm so sorry. Oh, excuse me. What does it say? June says people stick strange things in them like blowfly girl. Oh, I think I know who that is. I think. Gee whiz says when she's on a plane, the stewardess has to ask her to turn off her snatch. That's horrible and awesome.
Nice one, G.
Blowfly girl. That sounds familiar. I wonder if that's that chick that was. Oh no, probably not. Probably not. I'm just thinking about a gamer. I was thinking about that gamer that was selling her bath water and shit. My bad. I don't know why I thought about her when June said that. I think about that.
So did I.
Right? For some reason, I thought about bathtub girl water.
So did I.
Because she was selling like her undies too, right? Like she would walk in them or exercise or some shit like that in them and then sell them or some shit. I don't know.
I don't remember, but it wouldn't surprise me.
Right? Oh my gosh.
But
people sell everything nowadays.
But these Wonder Twin powers are starting to become a little creepy.
Yeah, they are. That's just how close we are. We just fucking get each other, man. But yeah, that was one of the things. Do you have a topic that you wanted to discuss, or because I've got another one?
Yeah, but I was kind of thinking about going into the first break now.
Oh shit! Is it time, babe?
Yeah, we've had about just over half an hour.
Oh, fantastical, lastical! I'm thinking about starting to sell my used drinking water. Money. I'd buy that for $1. Oh, I don't know if you were gonna get that reference, Luke. All right, let's do.
See you all in about 5 minutes time.
Do you like to eat pussy from the back but hate having to smell the booty? Hi, I'm G Wiz Willoughby from Wrestling's High Marks, here to tell you about the new Sexable Sam Mint and Cannabis Infused Sexable Sam Wipes. Ask for them by name. They're recommended for use with Sexable Sam brand infused lubes, also perfect for ass eating. Also, make sure to check out Sexable Sam's infused lubes. You'll be saying, wham bam, thank you, Sexable Sam. And remember, for a comfortable ride, use Sam inside. Remember to consult your physician if your erection lasts longer than 4 days. Shout out, Dogga Baby.
And we are back.
Hola! That was a little bit of Hopsin and a little bit of Sexable Sam's love, like G Wiz. All right. I love what Dirk said. Any of those come in Budweiser flavor? Oh, I ain't saying that, but right on. I saw the rest, but I can't say it.
That reminds me of one of the cringiest things I've ever done on here, on this show. You saying that reminded me of, well, Dirk saying it, you reading it out reminded me of.
I remember.
Downing a bottle of it while fucking reviewing one of the worst films I'd ever seen.
It wasn't even cool, was it?
No.
It was a hot Bud Light.
It wasn't Bud Light.
But no, it wasn't. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What was it?
What was? Just standard Budweiser.
Budweiser. Well, it was still Bud, but that was a hot ass Bud. Yeah. And I'm saying some Bud taken in hot is really good, but not that hot.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
It tastes like skunk butt, right?
Yeah.
Excuse me. All right. So I guess we say maybe one more topic and then keep going on depending on how time runs. But I did have something that I thought was very interesting and I've heard about this before and never really paid too much attention to it. But more and more now that you have the internet, you get more information. Now stuff isn't so rarely known as it is, as it was, back in the day. So more and more this has been coming up and I've been seeing these stories and I just thought, wow, this is crazy. And so there was a woman and she had cirrhosis of the liver, right? And she needs a new liver. She needs a liver transplant. And the results of her urine showed, she was full of alcohol. Now, when you need a liver or whatnot, they take that into consideration. And she was 61 years old. The thing was, she wasn't drinking, all of her tests were coming back that she was just loaded. The thing was, she wasn't inhibiting not inhibiting.
She wasn't showing any signs of intoxication.
Absolutely. Thank you for that. And so she wasn't feeling drunk. She wasn't looking drunk. She wasn't testing, but her urine kept coming. It was even in her blood, it wasn't in her blood either, which was weird. So the doctors ran all these tests. They sent her to not the Mayo Clinic, but it's one of those big clinics, and they sent her there, and she was pretty much going to be denied a liver. And so what came about was they found out that she was producing yeast in her bladder. So the yeast was fermenting any sugar that she was digesting and producing ethanol. And because she is a diabetic and she was controlling her diabetes very poorly, it turned into what you would call urinary autobrewery syndrome or bladder fermentation syndrome. So she's actually, her bladder is acting like a brewery and it's fermenting the sugars and she's peeing out alcohol. Like, come on, Budweiser, wouldn't you want that? You know what I'm saying? But there's also other instances where people will actually show signs of being intoxicated. They'll blow an intoxicated level on a breathalyzer. They'll wobble around and they haven't touched a drink. And a lot of the times it's funny, it's not funny, but it's interesting that the people that get diagnosed with this don't normally drink at all. But when they have breads or they have sugars or they have certain things that activate their syndrome or their illness, it ferments it and turns it into beer. So there's auto brewery syndrome and then there's auto urinary brewery syndrome. Some just in the bladder, but some take it in. And though even when they pull your blood, you're intoxicated. And people have gone to jail for that, Luke, have been incarcerated, given DWIs because of it. It really is a fascinating and unfortunate illness that their pancreases and their livers, will often present with cirrhosis and stuff like that because it seems like they're drinking, but it's not. Their body's a brewery, a factory, literally fermenting and turning everything that they're eating and drinking into alcohol. So they have to have very specific diets to avoid all of that.
Yeah.
So I just thought it was really great. But in the end, they did find her diagnosis and she has been put on a list to get a new liver. So,
good.
But that's what it was. They thought it was cirrhosis. They thought she was drinking and just not saying the truth. But I'm glad that there are doctors out there that are willing to go the extra mile and figure this shit out.
Hell yeah.
So I'm glad that it has a happy ending. But I think it's becoming so common that I just wanted to mention it because maybe somebody knows somebody that has issues and maybe they haven't been able to pinpoint it. Maybe somebody thinks they're drunkards and they're not. They're not drinking or whatever. And it is an illness that I guess carries a stigma just because they automatically think you're an alcoholic. So I just thought that was really neat. And I thought that would be cool to share with the class. I wish I could pee beer. That's all I'm saying. Telling you, man. I love it. I'd be like, oh, we don't need a keg. We got Sam. Just give her a loaf of bread. We'll be good. What? It's 3 a.m. and we need a beer run, but everything's closed. Just give Sam some bread. And I'll be like a keg. You know what I mean? Pumping it out, baby. Oh, I'm such a dumb nut.
Too funny.
I love my brain. My brain bone and I are best friends. My brain bone and I like to tell each other secrets. What is this? This is not a classroom. There is no class in this room. It says G. I just thought that was super cool. Whoever has auto brewery syndrome is invited to my next birthday party. We're gonna need to use you for the last leg of the party.
Yeah, I was going to ask how your birthday went, but considering you were ill, I'm guessing it wasn't too great.
Oh my God, it was so horrible, Luke. I spent the whole day in bed and everybody was sending me, well wishes and stuff, online and all that good stuff and text messaging. And even my nephew came over. Man, I was in bed and I didn't even get to see him because I was in bed with the fever. And so I was in and out of it. And my nephew made all the way over to my house, which is really far. And he took time, and he always remembers my birthday, and I love him so very much. And I feel horrible that I wasn't able to spend any time with him that day. That, out of everything, that's the only thing I regret, out of not being able to celebrate my birthday, because everything else was fine. It's just another day for me. But for Anton to make that trip, and I wasn't able, it just kills me. I love him so much. He's so sweet. He brought me medicine and everything. He was so sweet.
The tweet I sent out for you on your birthday, I had that ready to go for like 20 to 25 minutes before hitting send.
I saw it hit right at. I saw when you did post it. That's so awesome. You're always so considerate. You're always so sweet.
Did it translate how I wanted it to?
It did. It was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, mejor amigo. Absolutely perfect. I'm very proud of you with your Spanish skills, and I know you're getting translational help, but still very proud of you.
I'm trying to learn,
and we're gonna get those going too. Don't worry, baby.
Fingers crossed.
Things are gonna get better. Things are gonna get better. Fingers, toes, eyes, butt, everything. My butt crosses. Did you know that? But I just pictured my butt cheeks crossing. That was a bad picture. But yeah, it was. Yeah, let's forget about that birthday. I was sick, but it was. I still felt all the love, so I'm very appreciative for that. I felt everybody's love.
Right on. Now, there was something I mentioned to you in the break that I wasn't sure if we were going to discuss or not. We're just at 44 minutes. Do you want to get into it very quickly?
Oh, yeah, right on. Go for it.
People out there will know I'm not really that big of a fan of the rap genre of music.
Right on.
But a couple of days ago, I stumbled upon this video on YouTube, and I know it's been incredibly popular for years, but I've only just found it. Michael Jackson versus Elvis Presley, epic rap battles of history.
Wait. Elvis, who and who? Elvis Presley and who?
Michael Jackson.
Elvis Presley and Michael Jackson. Oh, that sounds interesting. Okay.
It had young Michael going on about Elvis dying on the shitter. It had skinny Elvis making comments about the allegations against Michael Jackson.
Oh.
And going on about how he stole from black culture, so asking why Michael's offended.
Oh my God.
It had older, whiter Michael talking about how he used to screw Elvis's daughter.
Oh, that's right. Forgot about that, Lisa Marie. Yeah.
It was hilarious. So after that, I just went on a bit of an ERB binge.
Oh my gosh. You know what, man? Oh my gosh. Now, I haven't seen Epic Rap Battles in a minute, and they were always just, oh, dude, they're really spot on. I really like. So I really have to see this one. I haven't. You got to send me the link to that one. I got to see that.
Okay.
Michael Jackson, Elvis. No.
None of the ones I watched after that managed to live up to that level, but I went on like a 2 or 3 hour binge.
Dude, I used to have favorite Epic Rap Battles, and I can't remember them right now. And we gotta chat about that because I gotta remember the ones that because there's some good ones. I love Epic Rap Battles and Drunk History. You know what I mean? It's just like you're learning history, yo, and having fun. So it's just like those are 2 shows that I really like. Have you ever seen that one, the Drunk History?
I've seen a very, very limited amount of it, and it's been a couple years since I've seen it.
Right on. I love that Tesla one. I love the Tesla one. That one's fucking hilarious. They have a few of them. I'll send you a couple that maybe might tickle your fancy just a little wancy.
Speaking of Tesla, I did just want to say very quickly. I know I said it in the chat room for the high marks the other night, and I even believe they morphed that into the title. But fuck Thomas Edison, piece of fucking shit.
That motherfucking thief.
Yeah.
Fucking thief. And that comes out, and they actually talk about that in Drunk History when it comes to the Tesla and how he screwed him over.
Look it up. Edison was a dick.
He stole all your shit. You know what I mean? And he would also be like, oh, check it out. I have interns below me. And this guy was like, check it out, Edison. I just discovered this, man. It totally works and it's awesome. And it has like electricity and like science and shit. And Edison was like, oh shit, I'm glad I invented it. Good idea. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, totally. And oh my gosh. Yeah. So that's you'll see that in the Edison Tesla. I believe that's what it is. It's Edison and Tesla that on Drunk History that actually fight, because Edison, I believe, now correct me if I'm wrong, everybody. I believe Edison was the one they were actually initially fighting about AC and DC currents, because I believe Edison held the DC patent and Tesla was trying to do the AC patent. I'm not sure if that's right, but either way, I believe Edison was electrocuting animals at fairs and stuff like that to prove that he was how dangerous AC current was. Turned out he just looked like an animal killer.
Yeah,
it wasn't science.
And I also believe, if I'm not mistaken, that didn't Thomas Edison fund research on AC to be used in the electric chair.
Yes, sir. And that was after, I believe, I'm not too sure if that was after they ousted Tesla or after he died. But yeah, that Edison stole pretty much all his works. And Tesla submitted everything without copywriting it because he felt that the world should have the knowledge and that it wasn't up to him to restrict. So, of course, Edison took advantage of that and stole his ideas.
Just very quickly, hey, cheese.
Hola, cheese! Hola, Havarti. Havarti cheese. Me gusta mucho.
Hola, cheese. ¿Cómo estás?
Oh, see, he helped invent the electric chair, says Poppy. Oh, he held some. Did he hold patents? Because he a lot of the patents he didn't, because he felt like they should be to the people. But I know that Edison took a lot of his stuff and patented it under his name too. So if Tesla held patents, that's probably then I need to brush up on my history, definitely, because I want to make sure I'm saying this correctly. But yeah, dude, what the hell? And then the Tesla coil, and that's what killed him, was a Tesla coil and the free electricity. Edison came, all the big electric companies came, everybody was there. There was big wigs, and when Tesla said free energy, they done about went bonkers and said, no, we have a monopoly. We want to charge everybody, and no, you can't. So there we are.
Right on. Do you want to take a second break before we go into the little we've got left, or do you want to just go straight into it now?
All right, let's go straight into it, babe.
Okay.
So,
go on.
Oh, okay. So, everybody knows Luke and I are super competitive with each other, and it's always friendly and it's always awesome, and I have the best time with this. And I paid my dues, not last week, but the week before, because of course I was sick last week. But I did pay my dues. And if everybody fucking remembers, I had to cry like a stupid dumbass baby.
That was funny.
That was so fucking not funny. But I had to cry like a stupid ass baby.
You're right, it wasn't funny, it was hilarious.
Ah, you fucker. And then Dirk played it on his show. And I was like, you motherfucker! He fucking played a crybaby on his show. Damn it, Dirk. That was so hilarious. I think I laugh cried. I'm gonna be honest. So we're getting, we decided to start off slow, little by little. We're getting cringier and we're getting more nasty with it when it comes down to these bets. And I have a nice little tidbit for him to pay his dues with, because Luke was the one that lost, right? Am I correct? Right? You did lose, right, Luke?
Yes.
You lost, right?
Yeah, lost 2-1 at a game of rock, paper, scissors, which I would like to play another one after this.
Oh, we'll be definitely doing another rock, paper, scissors. And just because it's a short show, we're doing rock, paper, scissors, but we're going to have a better game for the next regular timed episode. So your punishment, Luke, this week, and you better bring your sister into the room because it involves both of you.
I thought she was over there working with you.
She got off early, babe. And she's ready. She's ready. And she's there. I done got her on the red eye, and she's there. She's done finished up her clients, and we have a nice surprise for you. Tonight, remember how I said, we got to settle this sometime. The tension between you guys, well, it's time. Tonight, Luke, you and Lucy are going toe-to-toe in a cage match. And so for the next 15 seconds, I want to hear the best battle ever. The strongest will survive. You and Lucy duking it out. I want to hear choking. I want to hear some screaming. I want to hear some slapping. All I'm saying is, like, get it out now, because this is the opportunity So you two are going to battle it out tonight on air.
Okay, let me just take my glasses off for this one.
I'll make sure Lucy doesn't have her rings on. I already made sure. I told her no hitting below the belt. We had a discussion. All hands are game. Slapping is totally game. Choking is encouraged. And you have 15 seconds, winner take all on this battle. And I want both of you guys to give it all you got. Set your timer for 15 seconds, Luke.
Okay, just give me a second to get ready.
La 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 la, I'm feeling time. La 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 la, I'm feeling time. Meow 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 meow, feeling time. Meow meow. Meow meow. Meow 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 meows. Meow motherfucking meow. Oh, I thought Cheese would love this bit too. Oh, you're gonna love this, Cheese. They're gonna go at it, scratching, slapping. Oh, it's gonna be awesome.
Count me in.
So you guys are gonna fight not to the death, but near death for 15 seconds.
Count us in, referee.
3, 2, 1.
Take that, you fucking bitch! Stop it! Stop it! Yeah! Get down, you fucking...
Yeah, get him! Get him! Get him! Get the Nicky Choco! Nicky Choco, get him!
Gotta fight dirty sometimes. Fuck you.
I'm sorry. Is everybody okay? Are you guys okay? Do you need a medic?
I'm fine. Yeah, you look it.
Well, it's too soon to call this fight. I need to go back to the video and retally the votes, but good on you. We gotta, once in a while, we just gotta let out our tensions and fuck each other up. So, well done, Luke. Well fucking done. I told you it's gonna be fun. Yay! And the results will be announced next week. So everybody stay tuned for that. But we kind of know who won. I'm not going to say who. Find out next week, bitches. Thank you for doing that, Luke.
Go clean up that blood over your eye, you useless weak piece of shit.
Oh, Lucy, you drew blood. I told you to kind of take it easy on him. I mean, I'll message you in a little bit. Good job. Yeah. Oh, did I come out on there? Probably did. God damn it. Okay, Luke, let's see.
Completely out of character. Good one. Good one.
Told you wasn't going to like it. He's going to hate me pretty soon. And that's probably not even the last match. I'm telling you that right now, folks.
Just message you on Twitter very quickly.
Okay, what do we got next, Luke Doll?
Get something ready for next week, and then I'd say bring it to a close.
Right on. So, this week we're doing rock, paper, scissors. And, right?
Yeah.
And then
Let's have rock, paper, scissors for when we need to go short and think of better games for when we actually have time to work them.
right on. Sounds great to me. Okay. That sounds perfect.
Do you want to do first to two, best of three again?
Yes. Let me get my camera set up. Okay.
Time for a quick Rocky training montage.
Meow, 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 meow. Okay.
And speaking of
My hands
Rocky,
ready.
please retire Sylvester Stallone, but that's on a completely unrelated note.
As long as there's steroids, he won't, Luke. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, baby.
First to two, best of three.
I can't see you.
Hang on. Can you see me now?
I sure can. Stallone is the new champ. Stallone is the new champ, says Gene. Okay. Let me get my hands ready. Let me blow into my hands. Let me lick them. Let me lick my fingers. I'm licking my fingers, you guys. Nobody's paying attention, but that's okay. I'm going to lick them. For good luck. And right away, hola, Mojo. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, Mojo, you're coming in just for the clothes. But
Nice to have you here, though, Papa.
Yep, absolutely.
All right. Licking my fingers again because they got dry. So give me a second. Let me lick my fingers. Good luck. Everybody's licking her fingers, but everybody's talking about something else. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Okay, let's go, pal. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Ah!
Rock, blunt, scissors.
Oh, wait, that's not the... No, I'm not going to do that, Craig. Okay, here we go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
This one finished very quickly. Paper covers rock.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fuck all this noise.
yeah, that one actually came to a close very quickly.
I'm the loser. We have, and that sucks. I'm usually a winner, everybody, but I'm a loser tonight. No, I'm just joking. I'm never a winner.
And whenever we do this, it normally takes a good few ties.
It does. It normally doesn't happen this quickly. I never finish this quick. It's so embarrassing.
You want embarrassing? Just wait for next week.
Oh shit! Damn it! That's okay because it's fuel for my fire for the following week. So, I guess Spanish lesson in closing.
I guess so.
All right. So, let me get to it. So everybody knows, every night we do a closing Spanish lesson.
Every week, not every night.
Oh my God. Yeah, you're so right. I'm telling you guys, I'm discombobulated. But before we go into the Spanish lesson, because normally we close out right after that, I would really like to just kind of revisit the chat and say thank you to everybody that's joined us tonight. Thank you, G. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Cheese, June, and Mojo, and the elsewhere. We really do appreciate you, hanging out with us tonight and just being in our corner and having fun in the chat, because that's what this shit is about. And we welcome many more to join us. Okay, Luke. I just had to say my muchas gracias. We're going to go into the Spanish lesson, and we're going to do it in pieces like we normally do. Everybody follow along. Gracias a todos.
Gracias a todos
por unirse a nosotros.
por unirse a nosotros.
Unirse.
Unirse. No. Unir.
It's okay.
I can do
It's
it.
okay. It's okay. You don't have to rush because this is a perfect time to slow down and take it easy. Unirse.
Unirse
Ajá. A nosotros.
a nosotros.
Buen hecho, papi. Very good. Well done. Okay, let's do it one more time. Gracias a todos
Gracias a todos
por unirse
por unirse
a nosotros.
a nosotros.
Fantástico, mi amor. What does that translate into?
Yeah, when you sent it, I got the first half, but not the second half.
And what that is thank you all for joining us. So we really appreciate you guys. Thank you all for joining us. Luke, how do we say that? Gracias a todos.
Gracias a todos por unirse a nosotros.
Yes, baby. Yes. Sorry, I got really excited. That was a really hard one, and I'm very proud of him. Buen hecho, mi amor. Perfecto. I really appreciate it. That was awesome. You're doing so great. And I guess that's it, everybody. It's time for TCP to call it a motherfucking wrap. We appreciate that everybody was here tonight and early and for a short amount of time. This was all on me.
No.
And I'm yeah, you accommodated me. Luke has been very supportive. So I'm hoping you know what? I'm not fucking hoping. Next week is the same motherfucking bat channel, same fucking time. That's it. I'm willing it. I'm not wishing it anymore. I'm willing it.
What?
Next week.
Back to 9:15.
Yeah, fucking A, man. Back to 9:15 and having a fucking blast for 2.5 hours instead of 1. So I'm definitely looking forward to that.
And until next week, as always, TCP out.
TCP out.